Hello, my name is Dr. Mark Burdorf. I'm a board-certified chiropractic neurologist, Scottsdale, Arizona. And today I'm going to teach you how to remember 20 things in less than 10 minutes. And the reason I want you to do this is we've had a rough couple of years with post-COVID. People are dealing with memory issues and stress. And the only way you're going to make your brain work better is actually think about thinking. So the 20 things, we're going to use multisensory stimulation. You got vision, hearing, taste, temperature, touch are all factors. So the more that you can incorporate is going to help you to remember better. So number one, Washington Monument. So go ahead and just close your eyes and think about what the Washington Monument looks like. It's just one big one, and it's kind of gray, and Washington Monument. Number two is a little more fun. It's going to be tango. It takes two to tango. And think of the two people that are dancing. If they're wearing skirts or if they're wearing suits, what color that is. It's got a Latin flair to it. Smell the perfume or cologne. They can possibly have Spanish food in the background, smell that. So two is tango. Three is trace. Think of Three Amigos. So you got three men with these large hats. They're probably playing music. You think what color their suits are. And once again, they got that Latin flair, so you have food and smell in the background. Number four is seasons. And think of the four seasons. So we have spring, summer, autumn, and winter. And you can think of the good or the bad. So personally, I like spring the best. You can think of flowers, smell them. I personally like winter because it's dark out. So that's number four is seasons. Number five is a coin. So close your eyes. It's a nickel. Okay, and think of that nickel. It's basically bigger than a penny, but it's also smaller than a quarter. And remember that Thomas Jefferson is on that nickel. Number six is revolver. So you got 6 rounds in a revolver usually. And my revolver is going to be silver. It's got pearl handles on it. They have bullets, and bullets have gunpowder. So once with discharge, you're going to smell the gunpowder. So 6 is revolver. 7, just think of craps, okay? So in Vegas, when you're rolling craps, if you hit a 7, that's craps. And think of the dice. Mine are red with little white dots on them. So number 8 is roller blades, and each roller blade has 4 wheels, so that's a total of 8. My roller blades are black, and they got black wheels, so 8 is roller blades. Number 9 is my favorite. It's Kitten, and we have Mr. Duke here. And Duke is a Sphinx kitten, so I can smell him, I can feel him, I can see his big eyes, and I can taste him, and he loves to taste me because he loves to always lick me. So 9 is Kitten. Number 10 is a dime. So once again, a dime is thinner than a nickel, it's bigger than a quarter, and Franklin Delano Roosevelt is the president on a dime. Number 11, football team. So whether it's offense or defense, there's 11 guys on the football team. You think of your favorite football team, maybe it's the Cardinals. You think of Larry Fitzgerald, he was also number 11, so football team. Number 12 is eggs, okay? When you normally pick up eggs in a container, that's usually a dozen, so think of 12. Think how you like your eggs done. I like mine done over hard, and I like a little salsa and pepper on them. Number 13, Las Vegas, okay? So think of luck when you go to Vegas, and I'm actually born on the 13th, and I've had some pretty good Friday the 13th birthdays in Vegas, so 13 is Vegas. 14, I'm going to give you some new words maybe, you're not familiar with this one, but it's called fortnight. And what it means is 14 days, so 14 is fortnight. Number 15, who do you think number 15 is, Mr. Duke? Well, 15 is Ides, okay? And Ides is the 15th of the month, and if you ever heard a term called Beware the Ides of March, Julius Caesar, there's a prophet that came to him about 6 months before, told him beware the Ides of March. March 15th came around, and he walked into the Roman Senate, and he was assassinated. So think Ides 15. 16, teenage girl, okay? So think of Scottsdale, you got a teenage girl, she's prime of her life is just starting. She could be blonde, brunette, redhead. She can have green hair. She can have purple hair, silver hair. It is 2022, but just think of a teenage girl. 17, Joan of Arc, okay? And Joan of Arc was a pretty successful lady at the age of 17. She led the French in the Battle of New Orleans against England, in that 100 Years' War. So Joan of Arc is 17. 18 is the age of consent. So when you're 18, you can do a lot of things. You can probably vote, you can get married, you can probably buy cigarettes, so age is the consent. And 19 needs to be negative or positive, so I decided 19 to be COVID-19. And a lot of things changed in our life in that time, and some things for the worse and some things for the better. In my case, I started a laser rental program in my practice because patients didn't want to come into doctor's offices. So what I did was I started a laser rental program where people could, in the safety, comfort of their own home, rehabilitate themselves from a post-fracture surgery or some kind of ligament injuries. So 19 is COVID. And to wind it out, 20 is Andrew Jackson. So just think of a $20 bill, think of a stack of $20 bills, think how they smell, okay? So there's 20 things I just taught you in less than 10 minutes. And it's just really important to exercise our brains in these times that we're living in and dealing with stress more efficiently. And everything I'm trying to do in my practice is make your life better without a drug. Okay, drugs keep you alive, they don't make you healthy. And there's plenty of drugs that will make you never feel anything again, but it's not fixing anything. And most importantly, there's no drug that makes your balance better. There's plenty of drugs that make it worse. So by you able to doing this list, and then you can go ahead and go forward and back, you can do odds and evens, but just practice thinking about thinking every day for 5 minutes. And it's an amazing result.